Serena Williams' ex-coach Rennie Stubbs recently brought up Boris Becker's time in jail to poke fun at Andrea Petkovic. Stubbs surfaced the subject after Petkovic had told her that she'd recently met Becker. Boris Becker was jailed in the UK in April 2022. It was a suspended sentence for the German tennis legend's tax evasion and attempted tax evasion dating back to 2002. His initial sentence's duration was 2 years and 6 months. However, it was later reduced, and he was released after serving 8 months behind bars. Recently, Rennie Stubbs, a former doubles specialist who took charge of Serena Williams for her 2022 U.S. Open campaign, hosted yet another episode of the Rennie Stubbs Tennis Podcast. Accompanying her was former WTA World Number 9 Andrea Petkovic. The pair were talking strictly about tennis when Petkovic suddenly told Stubbs that she'd spoken to Boris Becker in the recent past. Stubbs interjected and hilariously asked the German if she'd talked to her legendary compatriot about his time in jail. Petkovic, taken aback, said that she did not talk about it at all. Go through the exchange between Stubbs and Petkovic below. At this point, Petkovic clarified that she spoke with Boris Becker about reigning world number 1 Jannik Sinner. According to Petkovic, Becker had told her about some of Sinner's qualities that make him exceptional, even as the Italian faces uncertainty over his still unresolved doping case. In April last year, Becker opened up about the difficulties he faced during the 8 months he spent behind bars. "You fight every day for survival." Boris Becker's grim recollection of time in prison. In an interview with the BBC in April last year, Becker revealed how he had to toughen himself up and even seek protection in jail due to the criminal history of the inmates he was surrounded by. The 6-time singles major winner also confessed that behind bars, his illustrious tennis career barely mattered, and it was all about the strength of his character.